Hey Age of Empires fans, PWN STAR here for Age of Empires TV. This is going to be part 2 of getting good at Age of Empires 2. Again, the stipulations, rules of what I'm playing is going to be deathmatch. I'm going to be playing as the Huns for the first week, and then it's going to allow everybody in the lobby, so noobs plus basically. Um, Again, this is going to be part 2. If you haven't checked out part 1, please go check that out first. I did update some of my hotkeys and then practice a little bit, getting them down. So this is night 2 as opposed to part 1 is night 1. Am having a little bit of trouble finding games. Some nights just seem to be better than others. So let's go ahead and go over this real quick. Our teammate immediately disconnects, which is excellent. I'm a little bit quicker here. If we get the actual pace going on in the game. So that's nice, but not perfect by any means. I didn't even send this guy out. Again, the idea here, guys, is let me know what I'm doing wrong, what I can improve on. I don't have a whole lot of faith in our teammate just yet, but I basically completely forget archers, and I was supposed to do a 4-6-6. But the game goes on. And let's go ahead and take a look at the competition real quick. Turn fire war off. So, seems like he knows what he's doing. Definitely doesn't know what he's doing. And then blue is already getting attacked. Doesn't really know what he's doing. So it's kind of a 2v2 here. Going with 2 castles in the front. I got my second town center down. I like that. 5 minutes in the game. So I did a 5-6-4, which is pretty unorthodox, but I think it'll do alright. Pretty castle heavy down here, so I started attacking the top flank, all the exposed stuff. Pretty logical, in my opinion. He definitely knew what he was doing, Teal here. He may have been supply capped or just a little slow. I'm not really sure. Again, I am playing the Huns, so like he really needed these barracks up producing. Yellow is not helping. Blue is. What could you say considered dead? Taking out yellow's houses. So we're about 10 minutes into the game. This is where I really feel like I lose, or start to lose. Because I'm doing fine here. I've got 3, 4, 5. Again, I got my 5 town centers. But I think I probably need to have like 6, 7, 8. Going for 6, 7, 8 maybe. I do get this out. That's good. Again, we are microing while trying to macro. But the Huns do give you a little bit of extra macro power. In the sense you don't have to build the houses. These are mine. The big epic fail there. But we found yellow. This is just a bad idea in general. Because yeah, he's right on red, but Lord, we're just right in the middle. Like, he can't get his stuff back to his base. There's no way he could defend that. Blue's just rebuilding. I think Teal is probably the best one on their team, for sure. That was the one I had. Yellow is finally helping, but it's just not a whole lot here. I mean, eventually I will take this out. about 15-16 minutes into the game. I do think that sometimes I don't build extra stuff just because I don't really need it, if that makes any sense. And I should definitely not do that. Because I think I should have already had extra castles, extra stuff like that. It's just, sometimes it's hard to support it. I got 50 guys on gold, you know. But I don't think I have any markets. Noob. Yeah, I'm just building markets. So about 18 minutes of the game, get my markets kind of expanding. A couple extra stuff. Yeah, that was swept up pretty easily. Blue's got resilience, I'll say that. But the game's fairly done, I feel like, at this point. Do you like that I'm getting Marcus? Averaging some guys aren't doing anything. Idle villagers here, which I fixed that recently to select all of them. And as this winds through, I will talk about the hotkeys. The way that I do it, since I'm an Age of Empires 1 player, is there's certain things that just like I can't really get past, and one of it's having 2 build buttons. So I have to basically have 1 build button, and there's a way to fix that. You can look up a good YouTube video about the hotkeys. I may find it and put it in the description. But it's an excellent way to... He's harassing my stuff here. It's an excellent way to kind of transition from 1 to 2 if you're coming that route. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Age of Empires 1 players would really enjoy, new feature-wise, especially when it comes to like deathmatch. Typically, I notice I go from mass gold to mass farms. Taking his gold. But anything I don't like when it comes to hotkeys, if I notice it's messing my game up, I'll fix it, so to speak. I'll go in there and try to make it better or more custom to what I'm playing. That's the cool part about playing really deathmatch only. It allows me to do that. I'm sure you could do it for, you know, random map. I'm sure I could play random map, so to speak. But just having, you know, kind of the mentality of, well, I'm really mostly playing deathmatch, it allows me to use some of the new features. And I definitely recommend people to look up some hotkey stuff. See how other people do it, and then kind of, again, whether you're starting the game or whether you're fairly experienced with the game, just try to find or focus, narrow down certain things that affect your gameplay. Like, again, you always have to, you know, reach for P for something, and you always hit O or 0 or whatever. Change that P to something else. And I think one button that a lot of people never utilize, minus maybe some of the really good players, and some just that generally build their own hotkeys and grids, is spacebar. It's a huge key, definitely a good key to use for something very important. So check that out. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what I can fix in the comments below. Thank you.